So earlier I was looking at this game Octopath Traveler on Steam. You remember, it's that game Donkey talked shit on a few years back. Well, despite his warnings, I decided I wanted to take a look and maybe try out the game. That is, until I saw that it is $60 on Steam. $60. And I instantly said, well, this is clearly not going to be a purchase that I make anytime soon. In fact, I will never be buying this game. You see, maybe you get away with that kind of egregious misinterpretation of a game's value on a Nintendo console, where fucking golf costs you $60, and even Super Mario Maker costs that price, where Nintendo doesn't even make the fucking game. But on Steam, well, for perspective here, on Steam, I got The Witcher 2 for 150 cents. And you can get all three for the price of just Octopath. But the point I'm making here is, where does the value come from with these? The quantity of games, the quality, the hours it will take me to beat the Witcher trilogy versus grinding out Octopath? Or am I just spoiled by the dozens of Steam sales every year? Actually, that last part may not be that far from the truth. Okay, well, to get a little more perspective, let's take a look at some more established series. Take Call of Duty. You all remember the Modern Warfare trilogy, right? McTavish and Soap are household names because of these games, which is crazy because nobody cares about FPS stories. Now look at these two. Do either of these hold any significance to you? Oh yeah, these are the games that began the transition of Call of Duty into becoming terrible. So then why are they still the cost of a brand new game 8 years later when the classics have dropped so much? Is recency the only variable establishing the value of a game? Well, clearly that's what Ubisoft thinks, because the farther you go back here, the less they are. And you can't tell me that Assassin's Creed Brotherhood is worth less than Black Flag. You just can't. So then why the fuck is Call of Duty Black Ops 2, released in 2012, worth more than Far Cry 3, Borderlands 2, and Hitman Absolution combined, when these were all released in that same year? Back in 2012, $60 was the expected price for a game released in 2012. But it's been a decade, Activision. 10 fucking years. Kids have been born, breastfed, and given your games by Santa since this was released. So why do you think anyone is still considering buying this game at full price when 10 more games have been released in this series alone? Especially when they can get the same, if not better, gunplay from Destiny 2, which is free. But that's not to say that Black Ops 2 is even a bad game. In fact, I'm sure a lot of people would say that Black Ops 1 through 3 are the pinnacle of first-person shooters. So the quality of a game most likely has a large impact on its depreciation of value over time. Fallout 3 for $10. Okay, I'll pay that. Fallout New Vegas for $10. Oh yeah, I'll definitely pay that. Fallout 4 for $20. Yeah, I'll probably still pay that for it. And then this abomination, Fallout 76, is still $40. I wouldn't pay $5 for this game. Even if it's fixed, no one is ever forgetting the disastrous launch this game had back in 2020. There is not a soul touching this game 2 years later, so why should it even be worth $1? So to justify this price, Bethesda, please tell me who that one person paying this much for Fallout 76 is, so that I can slap them across their dumb fuck NFT loving face. And I haven't even mentioned the sales of PC through every goddamn medium. Steam, Epic, GOG. They all give insane discounts, reaching upwards of 90%, and almost every title gets over 50% off during summer, Black Friday, Christmas, Arbor Day, 9/11. It feels like there's some sale going on every time I open this shit. So what then is even the point of having a full price game when everyone can just wait 2 weeks to pay a fraction of it? Why not just sell every game at the $20 that people are actually going to pay for it? Now sure, this most likely will apply to Octopath Traveler as well, but even still, a 50% discount for that only brings it down to $30, and the game is a 16-bit JRPG. Now I'm not one to judge a game by its graphics, but seriously, the game came out 3 years ago and even Spider-Man has dropped since then, and it came out the same year and is only available on PlayStation. And then there's the matter of Epic Games. Now, when I tell you I haven't put a single cent into this platform, I mean I have bought no games or made any microtransactions. But I've still managed to get a decent library consisting of games like Dead by Daylight, Loop Hero, Prey, Tomb Raider. So then why the fuck am I going to buy Octopath Traveler for $60 when I can get better games a few times a month for nothing? That shit should be the free game every week. Now, I don't think this means all games should just be free. Obviously, not every genre can survive on that kind of marketing. But developers have to be able to value this stuff in a way that makes sense. I want the money I'm losing to be made up for in the content I get back. Which is why my game recommendation to you is this brand new title called Cactus Simulator.